Visa is taking crypto mainstream on a global level, and the finance giant is taking other corporations along with it. From IKEA and Roblox to the 2024 Olympics, corporations are finally ready to deploy the much anticipated blockchain economy. So welcome back to Crypto Canvas. Drop a like and click subscribe as we prepare to dive deep into corporate mass adoption of Web3 and reveal what secret crypto coin is powering it all. On January 4th, 2024, Visa announced their own Web3 platform that is to be rolled out on a global scale. Visa chose Smart Media Tech as their technology provider. At the time, we had been covering Smart Media Technologies and their underlying crypto platform for over 7 months. And since then, we've continued to follow and track Visa's Web3 platform very closely. Le Louvre is the home of the Mona Lisa and the most visited art museum in the world. Located in Paris, France, Le Louvre shares the home of the 2024 Olympics. Le Louvre partnered up with Visa to host a concert with Post Malone. This was significant because not only was it the first ever concert held at this location, but as it was happening in the real world, it was also happening in the metaverse. All right, guys, now I want to take you over to LinkedIn, where we're going to look at what the chief marketing officer at Visa had to say about this. And guys, it's about to get super bullish up in here for BLOCKv. So let me minimize myself there. Mr. Frank Cooper III says we're bringing music, art, and culture together for Visa Live at Le Louvre. Visa Live at Le Louvre is an event of many firsts. It is Visa's, pay attention to this, it is Visa's first major activation leading up to a memorable summer in Paris, which will also host the Olympic Games. So it's their first major activation leading up to the Olympic Games, guys. The Olympic Games is the most viewed sporting event in the world. So wouldn't it make sense to roll out the new marketing strategy that Visa partnered up with Smart Media Technologies and BLOCKv to bring to the world? It makes too much sense. And I went a little bit deeper. If you look at who liked this post by Frank Cooper, you'll see that Jen Whelan, this chief marketing officer at Smart Media Technologies, liked this post. And before we dive even deeper, I want to show you Mr. Frank Cooper is a big dog. Before Visa, he's been there for about 2 years and 2 months. He was at BlackRock for 5 years and 6 months as the senior managing director and global chief marketing officer. So this is about to get really bullish and we're going to dive deeper. But before we do, I want to do a quick recap because there's a lot of information. So BLOCKv is the blockchain based protocol with the token called V, which underpins Smart Media Technologies. We have covered that extensively on this channel. Go to our BLOCKv playlist if you aren't up to speed yet. Now on January 4th, 2024, Visa publicly announces Smart Media Technologies as their Web3 technology provider for their entire global new marketing and loyalty engagement solution, right? So that's why we're tracking Frank Cooper, because he's the chief marketing officer at Visa. 4 months after that public announcement, here we are. We see Visa has partnered with Roblox, which is one of the biggest metaverse games in the world, Post Malone, and Le Louvre, which is the most visited museum in the world, which also shares the home of the Paris Olympics. And as we just showed you, the receipts, Frank Cooper is saying that's only the first of the activations leading up to the Paris Olympic Games. So that's only the appetizer for what's about to come. We're talking real world adoption of blockchain technology, whether it's hidden or not. It is one of, as far as I know, one of the first major adoptions the world has ever seen. And nobody's talking about it but us. So make sure you are subscribed. And we've got an offer for you, $35 a month. You can join the Crypto Canvas community where you're getting access to this research first. You're getting exclusive research that we don't put out. We're also doing weekly live calls, documents, research documents that correspond with our videos and more. Link is in the description. Check it out. On June 3rd, 2024, IKEA, the world's largest furniture retailer, announces they're opening a new store on Roblox, and you could be paid to work there. So there's a lot to unpack here, but I want to start with the timing of all of this, right? Late May, you have Roblox teaming up with Visa and the Olympics and everything, right? 1 week later, Roblox again is partnering with IKEA to launch jobs inside of the metaverse where they're going to be paying people $16 an hour to work inside the metaverse. So Ready Player One is starting, right? Where the merging of the digital world and the physical world together is happening right before our eyes. And so again, I want to take us back to LinkedIn where we're going to do a little bit more digging. Frank Cooper III left a very interesting comment underneath this post about IKEA and Roblox collaboration, right? And mind you, Visa is nowhere publicly involved in this collaboration between Roblox and IKEA, right? I mean, we're connecting the dots here. It's pretty obvious. But for him to make a comment on this is noteworthy. And so he says there is so much potential for benefits from the digital world to carry over to the physical world. Excited to see where this leads. And that phrase right there, right? From the digital world to carry over to the physical world. That is straight out of the playbook of BLOCKv and one of their visionary founders, Eric Pouliot.
You suddenly have a moment where instead of saying, wow, this is all complex and interesting that I'll watch, somebody's just going to hand you a virtual cup of coffee and you're going to be like, oh, thanks, I'll take it to Starbucks. And that all converges in one place, right? An augmented reality coffee I can put on the table. It's in one place at one time. You can pick it up. It can change state. It can change by the weather or sports scores into something else, and you can now redeem it. It's gamified. It connects you to someone else. And that simple cup of coffee is going to represent a sea change in how we see human engagement for the next generation of the web.
So there we have it. We are on the cusp of potentially the world's first ever mass adoption of blockchain technology. And remember, you heard it here first. If you want to join the Crypto Canvas community, the link is in the description. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Love you. Peace.